Hey guys, Timo here and welcome to another video. So this week is kind of wild. It's going very great in terms of shmup improvements. I'm back with my second 1cc in 1 week, which I haven't had before, I guess. So the other video I was sharing was my 1cc of Dodonpachi Resurrection or Daifukatsu. And it was really cool because everyone was so supportive. I only got positive feedback to keep it up. So it's really cool to be able to, well, first clear the games and share my thoughts, and everyone is super awesome and super kind and super nice. So I really appreciate that, and I really appreciate that you're watching these videos and yeah, sharing your thoughts with me. Today we are looking at the 1cc for Mushihimesama Novice Original mode. I used the S-Power, as you can see, and to be honest, this purely happened by accident. I don't know too much about the game. I, well, just started playing it very recently, I think like a week ago. I bought it in February of this year, and well, I looked into it and I thought, yeah, it's kind of cool, but the whole theme with the bugs and so on didn't really catch me, so I just wanted to get back to it later. And as I got more into shmups and I saw more videos, I heard that people have very high regards of this game and recommend it. And I have to say, it grew on me and it still grows on me over time. I really think the theme is quite special. I think there's only one other game that I think has this bug theme. It's Space Moth. I don't have this game, but I plan on getting it. So yeah, this clear happened by accident. What do I mean by this? In the last few days, I focused more on clearing Dodonpachi and yeah, going through stage 5 and beating the final boss. And I was very happy that I finally was able to make it. And I immediately thought I should go back to Mushihimesama as my next game, because I'm trying to clear those novice modes first to get a feel for the different games. And I was really surprised, and I can understand it better now that people are comparing this to older Tower Plan style games, because this mode specifically, the original novice mode, is more like an old school shooting game in terms of there are less bullets, it's not too much danmaku, not too much of those dense bullet patterns. It's more like less bullets, but they're a little bit faster. And I think my time with Softstar really helped me to carry over some of the skills I developed there, because Softstar is also regarded as spiritual successor to Tower Plan games. After I started playing the game, I was barely able to get to stage 3, so I watched some commentaries on the game, and well, of course I tried it a few times by myself and credit fed to see what enemies and bullet patterns I had to expect, for example. When I started this run specifically, I just went in with the mindset of, okay, this is going to be a training run. I just want to do my best and we'll see how far I can go. I've not gone into this thinking I could really clear the game. And you will also see it, because I made some mistakes, of course, and those mistakes led to a relaxed mindset, I want to say, if you know what I mean. So you're going in expecting it to be a training run, and then you die here, for example, forget to bomb, lose some bombs you just got, and yeah, you think, okay, let's just go as far as I can. Don't want to restart the run. Use a bomb here because I didn't do it the first time round, and a second bomb because I just wanted to get further into the game and try to tackle those obstacles, those challenges I had before. At the same time, what happened just at the boss fight you saw triggered me somehow and made me think, well, you just finished or you just cleared the novice mode on Dodonpachi, and what you learned there is to use your bombs because they are a lifesaver basically. And I think it's something I have to learn for Mushihimesama because as you saw there, I died without using a bomb, and you start with 3 bombs. No matter if you had 6 before, you just start with 3 bombs, which is basically a waste of bombs, right? But I think it's really interesting how the mindset and how skills from other games transfer to new games you try to tackle. And also I had some words of wisdom in mind from Days, from Shmuptopia, because he also said in some of his videos, you have to use your bombs, you have to use your resources because they are saving your lives, like I did there. Just use the bomb because I didn't want to deal with the pattern. And from a mindset perspective, I already was in the zone to say, well, okay, this is not going to be a clear, this is just a training run. Let's just see how far I can go, just try to dodge the bullets, and yeah, well, basically let's see how far you can get. Some other thoughts on the game from my perspective. I think I don't need to tell you that the game looks awesome and it plays very awesome. It's a cave game. I really like their design choices most of the time, and Mushihimesama is something that grew on me over time. The music is also very cool. The stages are very cool. It has a big variety. I think this is some kind of volcano, and you are dancing or moving around this big creature all of the time, and you have to blow off the parts. I think it's a really cool design choice while avoiding those bullet patterns and this ghostly, I don't know, insect kind of things that try to get to you. So it's really well done. It's a really cool looking game. In terms of difficulty, I think the stage 3 is again a major difficulty spike, same as in Dodonpachi Resurrection. Especially this part, I still don't really know how to deal with it, I guess, because, well, I don't have too much playtime with the game. I only know that you can get an extend here. You need to blow off the left and the right arm. And because I don't know how to deal with this pattern and get around with it, I use 2 bombs to switch sides and to first blow off the left and the right arm. And now I don't know what to do. I just go up, up, up until I die because I didn't know how to get down to kill the head. And if you're able to kill the head after you blew off the arms, you get the extend, and then you have this stage boss, which is kind of interesting. I think the pattern is really cool. It goes in kind of circles, I guess, and it's just fun to. I mean, it's not only dodging the bullets, it's more like finding your way through those patterns, playing for the way, so to say, playing for the way through the bullet patterns. I had to use a bomb there. I just wanted to make sure I don't get killed, because we had this in stage 2 already, and I didn't want to die another dumb death, and yeah, try to reach the next stage or the next stages and to get as far as I could. Stage 4, in my opinion, is another really cool looking stage. It's a cave, if I'm not mistaken, and you have all these different bugs, and I think the game does a really good job to introduce you to more complex bullet patterns. So the first stage is really relatively easy, and the second one is also okay. You can see that the bullet density or the bullet patterns change from just normal shots to something more special like this. If you kill those enemies, they explode and shoot this 5, well, relatively fast bullets. Those insects can be quite nasty, so I like to use the focus shot to kill them fast. There are those exploding bugs again, and I had few problems earlier when I started to play the game more. I used a bomb there and another bomb because I saw, okay, I have 3 lives. I think through scoring. Okay, I lost a life there, but I have 2 lives, and I'm at the mid-boss of stage 4, so I thought, maybe I can get to the last boss, so the boss of stage 5, without without dying, and maybe have some bombs in stock so I can try to avoid the patterns and learn a little bit more about the last boss. It was still not about the clear itself. It was just about learning and getting further and further into the game. Those dragonfly, don't know what that is, creature, I still don't have a good strategy to deal with them. I know if you blast off the parts, you can go safely through them, but it seems like I don't have enough energy to kill everything, or I can't kill it fast enough. So one is still alive, and I had to use a bomb to avoid the patterns, to avoid to get hit. So here the thing changes its way, so I can kill it quite good. Here I have some luck because the head got killed in the last second. And here again, I don't have time and resources to kill the one enemy. So I'm not really sure how you deal with this situation. Maybe you guys have a strategy for it and you want to share it down in the comments. In this case, I just tried to avoid it as good as I can to not get killed and to get further into the game. Sometimes I feel like the way to a boss, to a stage boss, is harder than the boss itself. I used the bomb here just for safety reasons, and another one because I got pushed too far to the right and I didn't want to didn't want to die, I didn't want to get clipped. I think this worked quite well. This is relatively easy to dodge, and for this one I just moved forwards because I think the bullets spread even more and you are in danger if you stay at the bottom of the screen. So that's why I just moved directly in front of the boss to avoid the pattern and have a little bit more space. But anyway, if you have a good strategy for those creatures directly before the stage 4 boss, where you have to blow off the parts and the tail, please let me know, because I really don't know how to deal with them. So we're at stage 5 now. Another really cool looking stage. It's outside again, and here you get introduced into more of those dense bullet patterns. Like here, all those plants are shooting more of the Danmaku style dance patterns. I got killed here. I don't know why exactly, but yeah, well, I got killed and I only have 1 life. I used a bomb here because I thought I would get killed, would get hit. Close call. And yeah, this stage is quite interesting because it gets pretty crazy, in my opinion, after the mid boss. You think, yeah, I'm close to the final boss, but the way to the final boss, the second half of the stage is crazy because there are so many bugs and so many plants that shoot all those dense patterns and also some fast bullets constantly, and you're always thinking, well, at least I am thinking, when is it going to stop? So when can I take a deep breath and well, get through this bullet hell? So I used another bomb there. This was kind of okay. I was able to get through this pattern. Man, these patterns look really, really cool. I really need to spend more time with the game, I guess. It's very interesting that this game grew on me so much, because first I thought, yeah, it's kind of nice and I like it. It looks good, it plays good, nothing nothing to complain about. But it wouldn't grab me or drag me back in. I think Dodonpachi Resurrection did that a little bit better. I don't know why. Maybe it was because of the setting and the way the ships looked. This might be a little bit more of my thing, but this game grew on me over time, and I will definitely spend more time with it. So let's dive into my mind and my thoughts at this point. As you can see, there are a lot of bullets, a lot of different patterns, some fast bullets, some slower bullets. I don't have any bombs, I only have 1 life. And I knew I did not have the experience to fully grasp what is coming my way. So on the other hand, I thought, okay, I have 1 life. If I die, I get 3 bombs. We made it to the final boss, but the way there was kind of stressful for me because there were all these bullets. I have 2 bombs now, and I was like, okay, this is kind of okay-ish, I guess. Just try not to die too fast. My goal was not to use a bomb till halfway, till the boss lost half of his health, and as you can see, this plan did not really hold up for long. So now we're at the halfway spot. These patterns are okay-ish to dodge. This is a lot harder for me because I don't have the experience. And this is the backbreaker for me. I was not able in the runs before to get through this. I was dying within seconds. And now I don't know how I did that. I don't even know if I'm seeing this right now. I don't know how I made it through this pattern. It's just wiggling from right to left, from left to right, just doing it by feeling. And suddenly the boss went down. And I was like, what? That's it? Yes, I've done it. I've done it. I just thought it would be a training run, and now I done it maybe because I didn't stress myself too much. And even though I'm seeing the replay here, I still cannot really believe it that I made it through this last pattern of the final boss, and I still can't explain how I did it. That's what I meant by saying it was an accident clearing the game, and I really think the final boss fight was down to the wire. Well, it felt like it, even though I had one life, and with that came, or there would be at least 3 bombs I had at my disposal, but I'm really happy I could do it the way I did. So instead of giving you my final thoughts on the game, I think I will give you more of my current thoughts and how I want to go into the future with the game. As I already said, the clear came quite unexpected. I thought it would take much longer. I think there's also some luck involved, but I really would like to stick with the game for a longer period of time. I want to check out the next difficulty mode and also check out the different play styles. So I used S-Power. Maybe I will use W-Power for the next run. I'm not sure. But I really want to stick with the game and see how the other difficulty modes play. With this, I think it's all I wanted to share with you today, all I can say for this run. Thank you everyone for watching these videos. Thank you for all your encouragement, for your comments, for being awesome. I'm really happy I can share all this and everyone is cool with it and everyone being so supportive and welcoming. So if you like what you saw, please consider giving this video a thumbs up. I'm more than eager to see and hear what your experiences with the game were, so post it in the comments. I hope you have an awesome day, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye guys.